that it's extravagant and there's, it's nice and it signals the right things to people. And it's a sign of local, success economically for sure. But there's not true beauty. Like there's nothing that takes your breath away. There's a boring blandness, and for a young professional coming out of college, the symbol of success for them is renting a luxury apartment in a place like Maryland Farms, Brentwood, Tennessee, that, there's a core power yoga in the studio and there's a Chick-fil-A across the parking lot. And it's exactly the same as 75 other cities in this country. And, the apartment is the same as tens of thousands of others. And their version of life is, the most adventurous thing that they do is probably ride their mountain bike on a paved trail, twice a month. And they go to the farmer's market and they live, lives that are, it's hard. There's not something that's pulling them into beauty and awe. And, and I'm not, that I'm not against the mundane. Like I think the kingdom of heaven is found in the mundane. So none of that is a critique on the mundane, but there's a lack of beauty. There's a sameness. There's a blandness to even the symbols of our ascension as a culture. Even the symbols that are supposed to signal luxury and, can really, and that's why they're meaningless ultimately in this kind of Hunger Games scenario. But you do see this kind of lack of real art and real beauty in that kind of strata of the economic, so it's like, that's where people are going when they do succeed. It's like, the peak of life is having a Whole Foods and a Chick-fil-A, within 10 minutes, right? And it's like, I've achieved this kind of, but, you drive the same SUV that everybody else, drives, and you're going to the same places to signal your kind of arrivement in this stratosphere. There's kind of a meaninglessness to it.